Welcome back to the Awesome Agents podcast. I'm Alex, and today we're talking about World ID 4.0.
Sam Altman's biometric identity project just had its biggest launch yet. The partner list surprised me.
Right, because the old story was crypto folks staring into a white orb. Now it's Tinder and Zoom.
How wrecked. And DocuSign, Okta, Vercel. This isn't a crypto experiment anymore. It's enterprise infrastructure.
Let's back up for a second. What is World ID actually trying to do at its core?
Prove you're a real human online, not a bot, not an AI agent acting without permission. The answer is iris biometrics captured by a device they call the orb.
The orb was always the controversial part. You have to physically go somewhere and let it scan your eye.
Very high friction. So 4.0 adds a selfie check option, just your phone camera. No hardware required.
So they're making it easier to adopt. Does that weaken the privacy promises?
They added single-use anonymity nullifiers. Each verification creates a one-time signal.
Oh,
The platform learns you're a real human, but can't link your verifications across different sites.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. But someone still enrolls you initially, right?
The company says the orb processes biometrics locally, never sends raw iris data to servers. The new open source SDK is supposed to let you verify that claim.
Supposed to. Let's talk partners. Tinder makes obvious sense to me.
They piloted it in Japan last year. Real bot problem on dating apps. The verified badge tells potential matches that a real human went through offline biometric enrollment.
Zoom's use case is about deepfakes in business calls.
Three-way match, person on camera, the verified World ID holder expected in the meeting, and the account. If they don't align, participants get flagged.
And DocuSign wants to confirm the signature came from a human, not an AI agent acting automatically.
Which is the perfect bridge to Agent Kit. That's the piece I think actually matters most here.
Walk me through it. What does Agent Kit actually do?
When an AI agent takes an action for you, it creates a cryptographic link back to your verified World ID. The agent did the thing, but there's a record that a real human authorized it.
So the human is on the hook, not the AI.
More precisely, there's an audit trail. Coinbase, BrowserBase, and Exa all signed on. This positions World at the authorization layer of autonomous AI systems. Nobody else has tried this at scale.
That solves a real problem. There's been a lot of research about unverified agent actions creating security gaps.
Stanford and Harvard red team work has shown this repeatedly, but Agent Kit raises its own question.
Which is?
Every authorized agent action creates an audit trail tied to your biometric identity. Even if it's anonymized between platforms, someone still controls the enrollment infrastructure.
And that someone is a company Sam Altman co-founded.
Right. 18 million users, 150 million iris biometric uses. Not small, but not massive for 2 years of operation.
And the WLD token dropped 13% on the announcement day. Markets weren't exactly celebrating.
Also, World has regulatory bans in Kenya, Ghana, Spain, and Germany over its iris collection practices.
Does 4.0 actually fix those concerns?
Partially. Better on-device processing, the anonymity tokens. But the core ask stays the same. You're giving a private company a biometric record in exchange for verified status across their network.
That's the honest version. The problem is real. Whether a single private company should run this for the whole internet is a different question.
And that question didn't get answered at the liftoff event.
We'll keep watching it. Full article on awesomeagents.ai. I'm Alex Rivera. Thanks for listening.